Oh, we're back in Pittsburgh, getting you caught up on all the action of the beginning of the wild card round, and this, of course, coming your way between the Jags and the Bills. What a game it was. Okay, you see early on in this one,
Mina's favorite player, Parker Washington,
was unbelievable. And Josh Allen said, I'm going to have to respond, and he does just that. I mean, Allen finds a way to win these games just like nobody else can. So what would the Jags be able to do? Well, Trevor Lawrence was really good in this.
Travis Etienne, he gets to the flat here, backer overflows, Travis catches the ball, gets it to the end zone.
The Jaguars regain the lead there 24-20, ensuing Buffalo possession. Allen finding Brandon Cooks.
This is what it means to hang in the pocket under pressure, take a shot to the chest and make a throw. And then this is an identity thing for Buffalo. It's big in their building, man. They all want to just continue to be a part of it. What an unbelievable. Cyrus Torrance, watch 64. He picks Josh up, literally, and lifts him to the 1-yard line.
They wanted it so bad. The Bills pull ahead 27-24. And then the first play of the ensuing Jacksonville possession, a minute to play. Well, there it is. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm in a different part of this rundown.
We got you.
It's all good.
Here it is.
Here we go.
Tre'Davious White.
Yep.
Tre'Davious White knocks the ball away. Cole Bishop, who was all over the field, seals the deal. We get 2 kneel downs after that. And Trevor Lawrence, after a great season comes to an end.
You hate to see it happen for the Jags the way that they had played this year, but credit to Josh Allen and those Bills. Dan, how did Allen pull this off?
I think it's the most laser-focused game we've seen from Josh in a long, long, long time. We've seen Josh make unbelievable plays, but this was like putting the team on your back with efficiency and methodical approach. And if you go to the final drive, the breadcrumbs are there. So this is a little bit early in the drive. They motion down. They're just running what we call stick concept. Watch the corner at the bottom of the screen. Okay, like you see he's got vision on that inside receiver. He's going to drive on it, not really paying attention to the outside. Now go to the Cooks bomb. Josh realizes it. Oh, they're in zone. I've got the same corner at the bottom of the screen with vision. Once again, vision on that inside receiver. He sends him on an out route, tells Cooks to just keep running. See how that corner's breaking? He's playing the receiver, or Josh through the receiver. Josh believes he's going to break on it, launches it down the field. And then we've looked at this.
Yeah.
This is the tush push, but what stands out for me is
the tush carry.
One team keeps playing, one team stops. Jacksonville just stops. I don't know if they think the play is over. Buffalo did not. Everybody on Jacksonville thinks the whistle's dead, blown dead, or Josh is at the bottom of the pile. That's an identity thing for Buffalo, but the way that Josh just kind of managed the game, boring check down, boring check down, boring check down. We talked, get the game to the fourth quarter, then be Superman. The play to Brandon Cooks, that's a Superman play.
Going into this game, we talked so much about the Bills' rushing attack versus the Jags' run defense, strength on strength, and the Jags' run defense.
They won it. They won it.
They were outstanding. But it didn't matter because of Josh Allen, quite frankly. This was the best quarterbacking performance of the weekend. I thought he was close to flawless. You talked about how well he managed the game and how patient he was on quick game. 16 for 17 for 173 yards. That is surgical. And then outside of that, that sort of surgical approach of just point guarding the offense, when he had to make the big plays, he did so and took some pretty serious hits. We looked at the go ball to Cooks where Devin Lloyd comes unblocked to the A-grad and just folds him. But on the whole shot to Keon Coleman, Eric Armstead comes and hits him. On the boot where he hits Shakir, it's like a post. He gets hit on that too. I mean, Josh Hines-Allen, when he had to make the biggest, most difficult plays under pressure, he did. Combined with him being surgical, it was just an outstanding performance.
Yeah, for me, it was defensively, you knew that Jacksonville could run the football. Could you stand up on the outside? And these corners haven't been great the entire season. I thought Tre'Davious White made huge plays in this game. I thought he took points off of the board, and he gave his team points as well. Here, he's just going to be in a deep third, and he's going to get a seam. Jacoby Myers actually pushes him up the field well, and so he's going to have to play what we call 2-to-1. He has vision on Trevor Lawrence. He overlaps and knocks this ball away from Strange as he's going into the end zone. Now, this is just a simple man-to-man. He's in press coverage, but he has outside leverage. Watch him slip this play underneath and get his left hand inside and on the football to knock the ball to Cole Bishop.
Do you think he knows Cole Bishop's in there? It almost looks like Tre'Davious tips it up on purpose.
It's a robber coverage. He knows that he's going to have help. But for Tre'Davious, it's make this play as muddy and nasty as you can, and he did that at the catch point.
Cannot wait to see the Bills advancing to face the Broncos. There's going to be a lot more conversation around that game coming your way, and we've got a lot more to get to here on NFL Live. Remember, we are with you on 2 hours on these Mondays. Still to come, the Patriots trouncing the Chargers, leaving L.A. scoreless in the red zone. Dan says New England's defense is impossible to ignore, but is it built to last? He'll tell you more. That's next. And now a word of thanks to Blue Compass RV for their collaboration at Monday Night Football Cities all season long, including this week right here in Pittsburgh. More to come right after this. We're getting you ready for the Steelers taking on
someone when you don't have the helmet on the other end. If Vrabel was asked about the bloody mishap.
Well, we talked to him about being willing to spill some blood out there, and that the big dogs come out in January. And I think Milt took that to heart, and the way that he played the game and the way he finished the game. And he came over and, got me pretty good. But, that's what happens.
All right, Coach Herm Edwards is here to play a little Monday afternoon quarterback. Coach, you're supposed to be out here in Pittsburgh with me. It's totally fine that you're in studio. You're going to give me one word for each of these quarterbacks that I name and what you saw out of their performances yesterday. Let's start with the quarterback of the Patriots, Drake May.
Poised. And you talk about a young quarterback, hasn't played a lot, beat a quarterback that really has played a lot of games in Justin Herbert. But I thought he did a fine job of running this offense yesterday. He acted like he had been in playoffs numerous times. He did some things with his legs as well. This team is rolling right now. Everybody talked about the New England Patriots not playing a tough schedule. They just played a really good team, a playoff team, and they found a way to win.
All right, give me one word for Josh Allen yesterday.
Well, he puts his cape on. That's Superman. There ain't no doubt about that. That's who he is. He's that way every week. And this play, especially when they had that little tush push, they carried him for about 5 yards. He didn't need to do that. He could have flew himself. But plays like that, getting hit and able to throw the ball down the field, this team is really remarkable. And Josh Allen, I tell you, he's my favorite player, and he is Superman. There ain't no doubt about that.
Okay, a word to summarize Jalen Hurts' game yesterday.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts and this Eagle team, they are fatigued. They're tired. You see that miss? This is the guy that, wants all the passes, and he dropped about 3 of them yesterday. But this is a fatigued team. I think there's a lot of drama, and that's where they're fatigued at. A lot of drama. And when you're in Philadelphia, the media is always asking you questions. This team was in trouble going into this game.
The other quarterback in that game, give me one word for Brock Purdy.
Resilient. He didn't play all year. He's missing a lot of guys. Pearsall's no longer there. He's hurt. Ayuk, Kittle, a lot of different players on offense are missing. But Purdy found a way, especially that guy. I said it yesterday. You got to cover number 23. They didn't listen. Cover 23. They did not do that. That's why the Eagles are doing like us right now. They're watching SportsCenter. They're watching you in Pittsburgh. And they're watching me and my good friend in a minute is going to talk, another Philly fan. And that's the problem. They are fatigued, and now they can get rest because it's the offseason.
All right, we'll see what they are able to do this offseason because they have a lot of things to figure out there in Philly. Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Tonight's game at Acrisure Stadium wraps up Wild Card Weekend. As you take a look at the bracket, the Patriots await the winner of tonight's game between Pittsburgh and Houston. Houston bringing in the league's best defense. How will that go up against Aaron Rodgers and a Pittsburgh Steelers offense? Herm mentioned his friend, and his friend